A simple $3 household mixture is sitting inside your pantry at this very moment. It eradicates every fungal colony instantly and dissolves the foundational roots. This stops growth from returning for several months following a single use. Experts verified that it wipes out nearly 99% of standard domestic fungus varieties residing within your residence. Yet, the information has vanished from every major brand's packaging. This wasn't due to failure, rather it functioned far too effectively. An inexpensive fix like this cannot be marketed in containers costing $40. A method this uncomplicated won't force consumers to return the following month. Items that are unclaimable cannot generate endless financial gains. Whatever fails to produce massive earnings is hidden from the general population. We are exploring the narrative of a $3 fungal destroyer that a multi-billion-dollar industrial complex desperately wants suppressed. Welcome to Kenzo Times. If you haven't joined us, click the notification icon to safeguard what they attempted to delete. This is where we unearth the secrets that the outdoor and chemical sectors have concealed and spent ages ensuring you could never locate. Currently, 45 million structures across the United States possess hazardous levels of interior fungal growth. That statistic originates from a major report released in a prominent indoor air journal back in 2017 by researchers Fisk and Mudari. Those same experts discovered that 21% of all asthma cases nationwide are strictly caused by dampness and fungal spores inside the typical American residence. We aren't discussing minor seasonal sniffles or temporary reactions. This is chronic asthma, the kind that lands toddlers in hospital wards annually. Both the World Health Organization and the CDC validate these statistics. Residing in moldy environments significantly raises your personal chances of contracting lung illnesses. Those are their specific warnings. Yet, the authentic remedy has been resting in your cabinet for generations. This footage barely scratches the surface of the secrets they've hidden. Every truth they hide is a profit they protect. I have gathered every suppressed detail the industry fears within the comprehensive Kenzo Times outdoor archives. Survival methods utilized by elite military groups that are now labeled as hazardous by modern gear producers. Emergency covers that cost $0, yet outperform $200 tents from massive outdoor retailers. Homemade water filtration systems that stunned professional engineers. Natural deterrents perfected by tribal elders centuries ago. Plus, the full botanical hygiene protocols that corporations spent massive sums keeping off of every commercial label. 10 detailed manuals in a single location. No fluff, just direct facts. You can find the link below or use the code on the display, but don't leave yet. Our investigation is just beginning. Let's travel back to the origin of this specific tale. 1928. A researcher named Alexander Fleming is working inside a London laboratory at St. Mary's. He observes something nearly impossible manifesting on a culture plate. A standard patch of domestic mold has blanketed the glass, yet every nearby bacterial colony has perished. The fungus generated a substance that annihilated everything surrounding it. Fleming called it penicillin. The Globe hailed it as a breakthrough. However, here is the vital detail that historical records usually omit. Families who spent centuries battling household fungus already grasped this specific biological mechanism. They understood that certain acidic liquids actively destroy the cell walls of fungal life when used in specific ratios. They recognized that alkaline settings suffocate spores at the source. They knew oxidation shatters the molecular framework of airborne spores before they can even land. They didn't require a university grant or government lab. They only required a pantry and generations of careful observation. During the 1800s, households across England recorded the removal of mold from masonry using diluted acidic liquids. Church documents from 1842 in Somerset clearly describe cleaning damp stones with white vinegar and soda powder, not as some experiment, but as the standard way to maintain a home. In rural mountain regions, the same technique is found in handwritten diaries from the 1870s. Women wrote about mixing clear vinegar, water, and baking soda to permanently clear fungus from wooden beams and cellar walls. It functioned perfectly for every family that tried it. These recipes were shared from mothers to daughters for decades. No specialized chemicals from a commercial vendor were needed. No expensive professional remediation teams were required. It involved nothing that could be copyrighted or sold for a premium. If you have watched this far, you now understand more regarding mold than nearly everyone in a hardware store. Subscribe to Kenzo Times and forward this to someone who needs to remember what the industry made us unlearn over the last 70 years. All the secrets they buried are in the archives. Link in the description. Stay here with me. The next door we unlock is even heavier. By 1950, the American chemical industry had totally centered its business on synthetic ingredients. Bleach became the mandatory answer for every problem. Giants like Procter & Gamble spent massive amounts on retail presence, television ads, and legal lobbying. Their narrative was basic and repeated in every home. Only corporate chemicals are strong enough to keep you safe. Your ancestors' ways are risky, outdated, and useless. Believe the brand, trust the packaging. Question absolutely nothing. Slowly, over 2 full generations, the ancestral wisdom faded, not because those old ways stopped being effective, but because they stopped being handed down to the youth. So, what exactly makes this $3 remedy so potent? Let's examine the biology the labels hide. Standard clear vinegar contains approximately 5 to 8% acetic acidity. According to data from various peer-reviewed investigations, this acid pierces fungal structures down to the roots, the very anchor that allows regrowth. It alters the pH balance the fungus requires to thrive. Vinegar alone destroys about 82% of mold varieties in laboratory settings, including toxic black varieties. That evidence comes from verified environmental research shared across independent health organizations. 82% from a bottle that costs less than $2. Now consider the second component, baking soda, sodium bicarbonate. Its alkalinity measures between 8 and 9. Most fungal life survives only in environments under 7 pH, meaning they prefer the mild acidity found on common surfaces. Baking soda makes the environment chemically hostile. It kills existing colonies and leaves behind a protective film that makes returning impossible for weeks. A 2017 investigation proved baking soda successfully stopped mildew even on outdoor crops. A single container costs about $1. The synergy of these two items is why no chemical brand wants this on a label. Vinegar kills the living colonies with an acidic strike. Baking soda then shifts the surface chemistry, stopping any leftover spores from finding a home. Used together, they solve the issue from both sides, and they do it for less than $3 total. This is where the statistics get uncomfortable. The global market for mold removal products is worth $2.2 billion as of 2025. That number is from a market analysis published in early 2026 after a deep dive. These entities include Clorox, SC Johnson, and other massive chemical firms. Every one of them offers a mildew spray. Everyone contains synthetic chemicals. Everyone costs between $8 and $40. Yet none of them work significantly better than simple vinegar on non-porous surfaces in unbiased trials. You cannot copyright white vinegar. You cannot control its sale. You cannot create a proprietary version to dominate the market. You can't make people dependent on a $1 product. The entire corporate model relies on selling you a brand that you think only they can make. Vinegar and soda represent everything the industry hates. They are inexpensive. They are everywhere. They are impossible to own. That is why they are ignored. Instead of the facts, you were sold a bright plastic bottle. You were told natural fixes are unreliable. You were told experts use chemistry, not old tricks, and it worked. The $2 billion market proves it. Convenience is the cage they use to trap your autonomy. Here is how you use the $3 remedy today. Take distilled white vinegar and a fresh sprayer. Do not add water. Coat the affected area completely and let it sit for 60 minutes. Do not wipe it. During that time, the acid is dissolving the cellular walls of the colony. After an hour, use a firm brush to scrub, rinse it with warm water, and dry it thoroughly. Now, mix a small amount of baking soda with water. Spray the surface again. Let it air dry without rinsing. That leftover residue keeps the pH high, stopping growth for the coming months. One fix for under $3, no toxic fumes, safe for your family and pets. Whether it's a tent, a wooden beam, a basement wall, or a van, the remedy works. Mold needs moisture, but it also needs your ignorance. The knowledge didn't stop working. It was suppressed because effective and cheap aren't profitable together. Your ancestors knew this. Their ancestors knew it too. For a century, this was free. Then, 50 years of marketing told you it was wrong. If this opened your eyes, subscribe to Kenzo Times and share this. Every share helps rebuild what they spent billions to destroy. Every person who knows this is one less customer for them. Please like this video and join the movement. The link is below. The next archive opens soon, and the secrets inside are even deeper. It is vital that we maintain these old protocols. Every time you choose a natural remedy, you regain a piece of independence that was systematically taken from your family line. The modern world wants you to believe you are helpless without a retail store, but history proves otherwise. We have the tools, we have the chemistry. Most importantly, we now have the memory. Go forth and clean your space with the confidence of those who came before you. See you in the next vault.